Born in Asphodel Meadow presents What If? What if God's rules no longer applied? So, in another reality, there was only one continent. On this continent, a bitter debate rages between the people of Earth. No one could stop arguing about religion. Almost everyone on the planet had taken a side, either saying that they don't believe in God, or they do, absolutely. It got to the point where it seemed that the debate was all that mattered. People were arguing in the streets as they passed by each other. People going on relaxing walks in green meadows would stop to argue. The pink atheists and the purple theists wouldn't give any ground anywhere. They would refuse to lose an argument. Eventually, on one warm summer day, the conflict ended. Know what? I'm sick of you people always questioning my God. You have no proof he doesn't exist. Yeah? Well, I'm sick of you theists always trying to push your rules and beliefs on those who don't believe in them. It's damned irritating. Well, if you guys don't like it, then why don't you just leave then? Fine, we will. We'll make our own society, free from your fairy tales and delusions. We'll do it then. Fine, we will. And so, fed up with each other, the two peoples split. The atheists to one side of the continent and the theists to the other. A great wall was erected to make sure peace was kept, and for a while it was good, aside from a few jihads and witch burnings and honor killings on the religious side of the continent. Things seemed to pretty much settle down, for a while. Then, one day, the most miraculous thing happened. Before everyone everywhere, atheist or theist, an angel appeared, and spoke to them in whatever language they spoke. The angel said, 3 days from now you are to be at the Great Wall. It is imperative that one and all must be there. So, 3 days later, everyone had shown up at the wall. Theists thinking that rapture had finally come, and atheists not having any clue what to think, but wanting to know what was going on. When everyone was there, a great pillar of light came down from the sky, so bright it hurt to look at. When the brilliance faded, everyone looked, and there stood an old man in its place. I am God, the man said. Everyone gasped. This was totally unprecedented. God, himself, on Earth? He seemed like he was about to say something, when one of the atheists spoke up. This is a trick. You're not God, you're just a man. Is that so? Then the man suddenly burst into flame, and all the atheists cried in terror. Then, as suddenly as the explosion, a bright light emanated from the charred body, and the man stood back up, looking like nothing had happened. After that, there really wasn't much to be said. The atheists were convinced that this was really God. Then the theists tried speaking to him. God, have we been good? Are you here to take us up to heaven? Do you have some more commandments for us? Would you like us to sacrifice someone? No, I'm just here to tell you all in person that I'm leaving. Everyone gasped again. What horrible news! The theists immediately started pleading and begging with God. God, were we not good enough? Did we not burn enough witches? Did we not kill all the people you told us to? Was it the infidels? Is it the Jews' fault? Did we not follow your rules? Were we not the right religion? Which one was the right religion? None of them! That's exactly why I'm leaving. You're all pretentious little twerps, you know that? Half of you think I don't exist, and the other half think I'm some loving and caring thing that'll tend to your every whim if you pray to me. What the hell do you think I am, Santa? I created this universe for my own entertainment, nothing else. You'd be surprised how boring it is being able to do anything you could imagine without any effort. But anyway, I created the universe and set things in motion so that I could watch things develop. But look at what you've turned me into. People have killed others for not believing in the same God as them. They've stoned people for unworthy crimes and been promised eternal bliss if they die for their cause. Most of you are convinced that if you believe in me, it doesn't matter what you do. You can apologize for it and get into heaven. Well, newsflash. There is no heaven and never was. When you die, that's it. You get one life, you stupid mortals. To think that some of you devoted your entire lives to praising and worshipping me. I'm all-powerful. What possible purpose for praising me could there be? I wanted you guys to do something entertaining, but no, it was always God, Jesus, Mary, blah, blah, blah. And for the record, 2 of the 3 in that list never existed, and guess what? I'm right here. So stop wasting your lives and grow up. And as for you atheists, here I am, happy? Now, as you can imagine, the theists' worlds were falling apart. They begged God not to go. Please, God, have mercy, don't go, we'll be better, we'll do whatever you want. No, screw it, I'm done with you. I don't give a damn what happens to this world anymore. Do whatever you want. I'm going to make another universe, but this one with more science fiction shows and heavy metal. Later. And just like that, he was gone. So two atheists turned to each other, and the first one said, "So I guess we were wrong after all, eh?" "Not entirely. Turns out we were wrong about the God thing, but ironically, we were living the way he wanted us to all along." "I suppose. Now what?" "What do you mean?" "Well, should anything change now that we know he's real?" "Well, before we knew he existed, we followed our own rules because we thought there were no objective rules of conduct. But now we know there aren't any objective rules, so I say we get back to the way we were before." "All right." And so the atheists agreed to go on the way they always had, but all did not fare so well on the religious side of the wall. Within minutes, entire cities had been razed and pillaged, women were being raped, people were being murdered, there was premarital sex and homosexuality, there were children disrespecting their parents and bearing false witness, there was coveting and jealousy, incest and sodomy, people had gone insane, there were even some who were working on a Sunday. Without God, why bother following any rules at all? It's not like there's going to be any punishment for it. So the religious society crumbled, and everyone in it who used to think they were so virtuous was now completely devoid of morality. We can even recognize some of the people we used to know. Look, over there, there's Nephilim Free, eating some babies. Way to go, dude, keep eating the future competition for food. Oh, look, there's 2Rocker4U and her lesbian partner. I gotta say, I always suspected. Oh, and look over there. There's Gira bulldozing a hospital. Why not? God doesn't have anything to say about it. And over here we see Ray Comfort, Kent Hovind, and Kirk Cameron engaged in a bizarre orgy involving a banana and a goat. Who could have seen that coming? It seemed all hope was lost. But wouldn't you know it, there was one religious person so pure, so virtuous, that even God abandoning him was not enough to make him lose hope. The original Venom Fang X. He stood before the people and proclaimed, "People, do not turn away from the light of God, I beg you. This is a test of our faith. The time is near and rapture will be with us soon. The sinners will be cast away and the pure shall remain and go to live in God's kingdom. There is but one thing that you must do, and I swear to you, you will be in paradise. All you have to do is send me a small donation so that I can buy more brochures so I can continue to advertise the way of the light. Once I have enough, I'll donate the rest to charity and then, 1.57 seconds later, cannibals. Flippin' cannibals. And that's what would happen if God's rules no longer applied. I'm Born in Asphodel Meadow. Peace, and I'll see you guys later.